Well, 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 well. The nation seems to have a new attorney general by one vote, all along party lines. I got him a defense attorney, Donald Trump's personal defense attorney. And, well, there's a whole lot of things you could say. And then there's a few things that you need to keep in your hand of cards and close to your chest, because you're dealing with some real rascals, ladies and gentlemen. That's the only way to describe them, some real rascals. Now, without tipping my hand, I want to let everybody know that, I grew up around the Glens Falls Trust Company and Millionaires Row, where the Peabodys and the Astors and the Vanderbilts and the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, all up there in the Adirondacks. And I don't know, some of the more successful, prosperous mobster type families used to come up and go snow skiing, use their snowmobiles, go water skiing and scuba diving and all that stuff. All over the queen of America's lakes there at old Lake George. That's how it wound up with 6,000 septic tanks all around the lakefront. The sewage septic fields, they drain down, hit the bedrock, and then into the lake. Yep, that's how that works. That's why they got problems with harmful algae blooms and all kind of interesting bacteria and prions and viruses, not just all kind of nasty stuff in that lake. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but old Lake George, the idea that it's pristine is a fraudulent marketing scheme. That lake's not anywhere near pristine. You got all kind of boat engine chemicals and marine this and marine chemical that, and every imaginable kind of, solvent and paint removers and just everything you can think of that go down the drain to the bedrock and then into the lake. Good old Lake George. In any event, let's move along here to the fundamentals of accounting. Yeah, fundamentals of, making money disappear. That's what Epstein was up to. He was a hocus pocus man with making money just disappear. No tax liabilities, can't trace it, can't track it. Using all those high, technical, affluent financial terms and sentences there, like sinking funds and what you call it there, derivatives, right? And then all the associative money laundering jargon to make things poof, disappear. Yeah. Ken Paxton, the Attorney General of the state of Texas, knows exactly what I'm talking about. And so doesn't Kash Patel. And let's see, Kathy Wiley and Todd Blanche and Colin MacDonald and J.D. Vance. Hocus pocus, poof, right? Hocus pocus, poof. Folks, I'm not going to drag this one on, but all I'm going to tell you is that, right across the street from the little Crandall Park there by the Crandall Library in Glens Falls, New York, over there by the two gangster banks, there's the Adirondack Trust Company. Got a fascinating history. Yeah. And this kid here, Broad Acres. Goodman Street and Cunningham Avenue. Isn't that fascinating? I'm going to leave it right there, ladies and gentlemen. Remember one thing. Follow the money launderers. right, Sophie Cunningham, if you don't have a VJ and you got a wee-wee, a dick, and you got balls, you're not wanted in the Women's National Basketball Association. You got to be a woman, not a tranny. You got to be a woman.